What's up, guys? This is Vince from smartphoneboss.com, and I'm here with the HTC Status, also known as the HTC Cha-Cha, also known as the HTC Cha-Cha-Cha, or known to many as the Facebook phone. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the phone here. But before we do that, I'm going to kind of show you what comes in the... This isn't the retail packaging, but this is what will come in with it. You got a white USB to micro USB cable, and then you have a white HTC power adapter, and then of course your paperwork and all that. But let's get that out of the way and let's get to the device here. So we have the HTC Status. It is a full QWERTY keyboard with a touch screen. It's a 480 by 320 resolution touchscreen, HVGA, and it also has a 800 megahertz processor, running Android 2.3.3 Gingerbread, the first Gingerbread phone to hit AT&T. But let's get into it now. This is the new version of HTC Sense. It has this little ring at the bottom that serves a little purpose, whether it be unlocking the screen or you can drag one of these applications into the ring and it'll open it up. A couple things about the phone that you'll notice is that it has the send and end keys, which HTC decided to bring back. We haven't seen them in a while. And then you have the Android buttons, the touch-sensitive buttons underneath this touchscreen here. But the only thing about them is that they're very hard to see when it's dark. There is no backlight for them, so you got to kind of remember where they are. And then you have on the side here volume rocker, your micro USB charging port. You have like this metal backing that is attached to the front faceplate and the keyboard. HTC said they used that to make the phone a little sturdier, and it also helped keep the phone nice and slim. You have a 5.1 megapixel camera on the back that shoots video at 30 frames a second, and an LED flash. And then on the front, surprisingly, you have a front-facing camera, VGA camera. It's kind of hard to see, but it's up here in the corners for self-portraits. So let's get into this software now. So the software, of course, is HTC Sense Gingerbread 2.3. So you will be familiar with this, only it's arranged a little differently because it's such a small screen, and you have a full keyboard on the bottom. You also have, which is the main feature of this phone, the Facebook share button. This phone is mainly for social networking junkies, for kids who are into Facebook and social networking, and also for adults who are obsessed with Facebook as well. But this is geared more for the social network crowd. It is not geared for people who play games, a ton of applications, because a lot of the apps don't actually render correctly on this device. A lot of them you have to hold sideways because they show up like that. But Facebook apps and stuff like that, you're fine. So let's say we want to post something on our wall. So I go down here and I hit the Facebook share button, and I'm brought to this application. I could post it on my wall, or I could post it on a friend's wall. And let's just say I'm going to type hi, and I'm going to post that, and that'll show up right on my wall without any effort, really. And there you go. That's on my Facebook wall right now. But that's how easy it is to post. And you could also do it from within other applications. Say I go to the browser and I want to post, oh, this awesome website, smartphoneboss.com. Say I want to post this onto my Facebook. You see this Facebook button illuminates, which means, hey, you can share what you're on right now. So I hit that. It automatically looks like a little screenshot there for one of the stories. I could choose what screenshot I want. It shows the link, and then I could compose a comment about the link right underneath, just like you would on Facebook. So it's actually pretty cool how they implemented that. You could also do that for music as well, and for photos. This is the main menu here where all your applications are, and they have the sub menus and stuff on this side because of the widescreen format that this is. So you'll see a lot of your basic menu options on this side, your main entree of applications over here, and then of course your Android buttons that you will never see. Another application that was built by HTC specifically for this phone is a Facebook chat application. It was never really easy to Facebook chat on any device really until now. You always had to do it within the Facebook app. Now you don't. You don't have to be inside the Facebook app. You can just be in this widget that HTC made specifically for this device. And you can just access it by hitting the home button, and it shows all your home screens and going right to it. You can move it anywhere you'd like as well. You also have the classic friend stream, which is popular on Sense as well. You can post to multiple social networks from here and share photos and things like that. So I'm going to go to my personalization settings here. We're going to go to the lock screen. You can change the shortcut buttons to whatever you'd like. So say I want to make, instead of accessing the phone from the lock screen, I want to change it to Twitter. So I'm going to scroll down and look for the Twitter application, which is right here. And it adds it right to the lock screen shortcut, so you get 4 of them. So I'm going to hit done. Alright, and then I'm going to go to my lock screen. And as you can see, Twitter is one of the applications. Now say I just want to open Twitter directly. Okay, because to unlock it, you just bring the ring out and let it go, and it unlocks the device. But say I don't want to do all that, I just want to go to Twitter from the lock screen. I drag the Twitter icon into the ring, let it go, and it opens up Twitter for me, just like that. So that's the benefit of the lock screen and the little ring at the bottom. You could set these to whatever you'd like, drag it down, and it opens it up right away. And I mean, all in all, the device is pretty thin. It's pretty light. It feels a little plasticky, but then you got this metal band that gives it that sturdy feel as well. But the main thing I do like about it is the keyboard. The keyboard is surprisingly very comfortable. There's just a good amount of click when you're pressing the buttons, and it has a good tactile feel to it. So it's easy to feel around from one key to another. It's not uncomfortable. It's not annoying on the fingertips. So it's actually a very, very nice keyboard. And the touchscreen is pretty responsive as well. I mean, it's not an iPhone touchscreen, but it's not a Pantech touchscreen either. This is actually a pretty decent touchscreen. The only gripe I have about it is that it's not really geared for applications, which I'm a major advocate of. I'm an apps guy, and I love my applications, and this isn't really made for that. Don't get me wrong, I love social networking as well, but I could do that on my beast of a device. I don't need a Facebook phone. But for kids out there who love Facebook and love social networking, and that's all they want to do all day, every day, and at an affordable price of $49.99, you can't beat it. It does require a smartphone plan. This is a smartphone, but other than that, it's basically a social networking device. That's it for now. You are looking at the HTC status, and I am Vince from smartphoneboss.com.